Hawaii's. Yo, whoa, Hawaii.
Down here on their feet, they are fired up as the atmosphere is beginning to build.
It's time to let loose. Do it with extreme effort and a little bit of malice in your heart.
Let's go. You want the battle? Right now. Right now, today. Every damn one of you. Right now. Right now. Time.
And that girl.
Hey man, WWE 1, 2, 3, fast.
Welcome, IP Army. How we doing? Chad is in the house. How we doing, buddy? Great to see you. Alchemist, Vexa, and sponsors. Drink Alchemy, the official beverage of living your best life. Thank you so much for sponsoring season 21. And thank you, IP Army, for being here. Happy Thursday. Season finale. I'm excited for it, man. 8-2 as it stands. We are undefeated in the Pac-12. I want to start this episode out by checking out what our chances are. You know, we can always kind of guesstimate this. Bear with me. I'm going to dial in the game volume. If this stuff is too loud or too quiet, holler at me. I got to readjust it. Okay, so even if we lose out here, we lose to San Diego State, and then we lose our last game as well, we are guaranteed to go to the Pac-12 championship, guys. So that's awesome. That's very good. Yeah. And if we beat, obviously, if we beat San Diego State here, it makes a long list for ties for that second spot. So we're good. We're going to the Pac-12 championship. The big question is, do we have enough to challenge for a college football playoff spot? At number 9, we're kind of a shoe-in, but we've got to win 3 games in a row here. I think we're ready to jump into it. Can't wait for the conference championship. San Jose. Let's see who's the top. It's San Diego State, Oregon State, Colorado State, UCLA. So San Diego State's got to lose their next 2 games. Oregon State's got to lose one of 2. Same with Colorado State and UCLA. That'll bring San Jose, Boise, and Washington State, Utah State, 9 teams into the picture for that second spot. So it's pretty crazy out there. It's awesome that we will be going to the Pac-12 championship. It's not guaranteed, as you know. 2 years we've been playing here at Hawaii after a long stint at UCF, and we are 1-1 in the Pac-12 championship. Let's ride. What are we thinking? White helmets? White helmets. And the only reason I do the white helmets here for senior day is because these guys only have black helmets. You see that? Let's rock it, dude. We should already... we should, man. Can you imagine? Chad, you out training today? You lifting them weights? You get into the gym? What's on your agenda today, buddy?
Aloha. Welcome to paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu.
Can you guys hear me over the game noise?
The Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, a tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. As we wind our way,
make sure it's not too loud, you feel me?
Season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success
one last time,
of this program
maybe.
and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12.
My way or the highway.
Taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land.
We'd eat the yard, man. Hell yeah. Out there putting in work, buddy.
College football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Hell yeah.
Looks like he's going
Too loud on the mic. What about the game sound? You can hear what's happening. Yo, Leo, first time. Appreciate you. User Dynasties or for college football 26. I've been looking at different user dynasties just to see if we bring another. First and foremost, thank you so much for swinging by, saying hello. I've never played user dynasties, not since the last iteration, 2014. But I've been looking at some of the adverts in the college football Discord. So I've been debating it. Oh, whoa, Colt 45, dude. Come on, man.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because
we love that he goes up there and he challenges for the ball. Let's take people from the inside here. Oh, come on, Milk. Come on, Milkman. Let's go.
Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
You can hear the college football people in the game. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you.
And the Aztecs decide to punt it away.
And what Discord has the dynasties in him? Oh, hell yeah.
He was called on 4 times in last week's
what?
win.
Let me.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
Let me see who's coming out. CJ, Missouri. Only 5 touchdowns this year. True sophomore. Oscar Whiteheart. That's a fucking Mel Gibson type name, isn't it? Let's push pause. I usually don't like to break the game action, but I'm going to show you where I find this stuff. I'm not sure if this is the official, but they do game giveaways and all that. How do I invite? I'm not great on Discord, so bear with me. It should be not the server guide, 2 events, channel roles, server shop. Come on, man. Oh, there it is. Invite. I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna put it in the chat here. Big Leo. Just like that. And that is the Discord for college football 26. And they got a whole list when people are posting up different leagues or whatever that they do. And I've been kind of looking at that. Hey, you got it, man. I appreciate you, Chad. You're a real one. All right, let's jump back in it, man. Yo, Jared's back. Salute, our favorite Wooster, bruh.
This linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse,
How we doing, man?
The speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're gonna
Final
see this
home
receiver work
game
underneath on some
for our
drag routes.
Warriors,
Better be
and
careful.
it's
You
Cherry
don't wanna
Bra.
get caught in the
Right
box
off the
this
bat, Cherry Bra.
And he'll pick
Let's
up
go.
the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I kind of want to run this, but we're going to have this tight end on this drag. Nope, it's not him. To the wideout. Let's just keep it going. Keep busy at work today, brother. Thank you so much for swinging by. You're having a busy day, and you swung by to say hello, bro. That means so much to me. Thank you.
That's why the ball's coming out of his
Don't
hands
get in
so
trouble
quickly.
at work.
That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Means a lot. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
It's my way.
We're just hitting this little run and shoot right now, guys. You know how it is. We're going to set up the big things to come. We don't go downfield very early. We want to set it up. You can see almost 73%. This is a great RPO play, guys. And you got to hit it quick or he's going to run out of bounds. But it looks like the slot is blitzing. So check it out.
Unloads quickly. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down.
Ronald, how we doing, man? The shift is over, but it was busy. Bro. Glad your day's off. Let's go. I'm running. ECU has. I agree with that, man. I will agree with that. We almost went to ECU in our dynasty here. We didn't have a whole lot of job offers. But ECU was one we were looking at. We decided to come back home to Hawaii. Yeah.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Last time I looked, we were the winningest coach of all time on the game. But it's only like a 2-game difference between us and the coach at Ohio State, the Make-A-Wish Ryan Day. He's been at Ohio State the whole time.
They almost got a first down there. Stopped the yard short.
What school you gonna run in college football 26? Jared, my man, this is how we do it. So we're going to high school. Road to glory. We're gonna earn a scholarship. I'm gonna keep it completely open. A fresh slate. We're gonna earn a scholarship. That's gonna put us in good graces, right? After we're done with college, we're gonna be an assistant coach, a coordinator. And then we will do that, and whatever head coaching jobs come, that's what's going to happen. We're going to make it as realistic as possible. The first part of our dynasty is always a little crazy. The reason why we're at Hawaii is because to begin this entire series, we went to Hawaii on our road to glory. Look at that shit. Oscar Whiteheart, the Mel Gibson motherfucker. We went to Hawaii, just wanted it to be like real life, IRL. And yeah, started as a coordinator there. Went to Southern Miss. From Southern Miss, we came back to Hawaii. Then we went to UCF. Now we're back at Hawaii. I don't think you can coach in high school, no. So we're gonna do the road to glory thing. And that's gonna be we're gonna be like a graduate assistant, so to speak.
Just trying to power it ahead. They pick up 5. Ball spotted at the 12.
Oh, Chad's got a crazy story. Let me run this screen right quick, Big Chad. Got a lot of blitzing coming. Gotta let him clear. No, dude, the screen is. I've run it once a game, and it's always the same.
That's how you blow up the screen pass.
Fucking outcome.
Defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast, force the incompletion.
There's no chip blocking, no nothing. You just basically throw it into the dirt every single time. It's so annoying. Chad says, my mom and I knew something was under the doghouse in the backyard. Ends up being the biggest groundhog. Fuck around. Hopefully it don't have rabies. It bit your dog. Dude, here's a crazy story. My girls My girl's nephew got bit by a fucking rabid raccoon. Not kidding you. They were going to school, and grandma was taking them. And the minute they stepped out of the car, a fucking rabid raccoon bit him. Real story. Happened less than 48 hours ago.
Sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable.
Damn, the animal's going crazy.
Here to get this defense on their heels.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what
Let's
they
get
have
loud.
on second down.
I'm pretty upset we didn't convert
They go
that
to the ground. They bring him down,
for a
and he's gonna
tutty, but
lose
points
the
are
ball on
points,
that one.
boys.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play.
That's crazy,
After
yeah.
Going on that last run, they're going to have to find another
Yeah,
way to
you
get
don't
it
get
going
rabies
and
shots for
On
people
third
very
and
much. Yeah.
long,
Come on,
he's
Milk.
gonna have to throw for it.
We just talked about this yesterday, guys. Milk has been underperforming. Look at him just stand there. You don't even know what to do. Oh, there he goes.
Number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him.
Milk is, it's been a long time since Milk got himself a sack.
Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what
He had a
this defense
great
can do.
sophomore year. Won defensive end of the year. Might have been defensive player of the year.
The Aztecs send out the punt unit.
On fire. And this year he's just been
The punt can bail them out.
lackluster.
From his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll field the punt.
Whoa, got that broken tackle. This is 6. We're going for 6, man. Leo, hell yeah. A rebuild league. I've seen a couple of those. I was up to the same thing. Like a lot of the leagues that are out now are like Big 12 or ACC style, and
Teams get touchdowns in the red area. You gotta
yeah,
get
no.
out there this time and execute a little
Getting beat
better.
down by a loaded Texas team. I hear you there, dude. I hear you, dude. That's how. Whoa, that dude came up quick, didn't he? But Tripuca's got them hands. When I'm Memphis, 100%. 100%. I've seen one where 3.5 stars is the requirement to get in. That's one of the last ones I've seen.
From the gun, the running back has it. They get him on the ground, but not before
Might
he
want to
gets
start
enough
as a
first down.
1-star school. Dude,
Situations, and they understand where the first down marker is.
that's
They
my
understand where
thing.
gotta get to.
I like to start low, earn everything. The fact that they have high school now, like our plan with Road to Glory was to play well enough to like transfer. So in our Road to Glory, 4 years at Hawaii, the 5th year, because we did redshirt, our 5th year we went to Penn State, transferred there,
Out of
played
the
big time
shotgun,
football.
they go to the ground. And he does a really nice
but
job finding open space
We'll
and
see how
making
it
a
goes,
good
man.
game
I
before
like
the
to
stop is
rebuild
made.
schools, I really
It'll
do.
be second down.
So
And
if
remember,
we
they
end up
first
being
without
really
scoring.
good in high school, go to a top school, I don't think we're gonna start as a coordinator like at a Ohio State, Penn State. I think we'll maybe we decide together, boys. IPR me. You know what I'm saying? We'll figure it out. But I like to rebuild. I like to do the damn things. We were looking for like a legacy job our whole career. We went to UCF, won a couple national championships, 2 to be exact, our only 2 in the whole 21 years.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the
And we were
second period.
hoping for that big time job, but it never came. Never came. So to end college football 25, we come
They'll
back to
start the
Hawaii,
drive here with first down to
back to
open
where
this
it
period.
all started.
The give to the back.
Whoa!
He's
Throw that
dropped
stiff
behind
arm.
the line of scrimmage.
That
That'll be a loss of
fucking,
3.
you
Trying to
know?
get that run play going to the outside, but it's the
I
defensive
need
end
to
that does a
search and
great
find that
job
one. I'll be
playing
that. Yeah,
this
it's just a
one-on-one
short
force
scroll. I
advantage.
actually looked like maybe last night
Second down,
to see if
coming up
anything
on
was
this red
coming
zone
up.
opportunity.
Leo, my man, is your Discord name the same
Keeping it on the
as
ground
your-
with the single back.
as your
Not much
YouTube?
running room. He's
I'll
got
look for
one
you.
down to the 12. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to
3rd and
work with a
11.
first and
Check
goal.
this out. We're going against the grain. Against the grain crosser. We just gotta fucking clear it out.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Dropped it.
And he can't
Woo,
find his
little
man
too
as he
far
was
gone,
trying to
man.
pay
Yes,
off
sir.
this red zone opportunity.
Nice job by the defense.
I said we were going to get 6. What I meant is that we're going to kick another field goal, and our total score was going to be 6. So that just played out exactly how we drew it up.
Comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight.
I'm the worst field goal kicker in the entire game, though. Y'all know. Kels, what's going on, man? Big Bad Leo _ I got you. I got you. I feel like you should do the same thing from Knights Kingdom in 26. Whoa. Oh, like a mid-tier team?
So after the made
I mean, the only reason we ended up at UCF was because we got an offer. We were doing pretty good coaching Hawaii, and then we got the job.
coming out of the end zone.
We got the job offer at UCF. So I wouldn't have chose UCF.
Take a knee as he
They came to us, you know what I mean?
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line.
We've missed some pretty easy fucking field goals, man. So I would love to.
Great job using his
I
technique
might
and
have to
getting the man on the
fucking
ground.
challenge you on that one. We've missed some pretty brutal ones.
If you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these
We've
types of
lost
option
a handful of games in our 21 years because I couldn't kick a fucking 22-yarder or something dumb like that.
He's got a lot of talent. You just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
How about that defense in the backfield?
Pick a new underdog team every time. I would love to, man, but I still have my favorites, you know? Like, the reason...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
What the in-game cheerleaders do. I like my teams, you know what I mean? If we get a shot to go to one of my teams, we're going to go. Like, I never would have picked Southern Miss. But that was our first head coaching offer and our only head coaching offer to start this whole series. So I went to Southern Miss. So sometimes it happens, but if we get a shot to go somewhere where our heart's at, that I can just give you guys that fucking energy, that's what we doing. Know what I'm saying? All right, make no mistake about it. When I say we're going in for 6, I mean a tutty. Cherry Bra. Cherry Bra's sick with it.
A little better execution as they get closer to the goal line. They've got the playmakers at receiver, at running back.
Ooh, check it out. KC Neary on the outside. This dude could be open. We got to read the safety here. I'm going to change Bowling's route just a little bit. So the read here is Neary, Bowling, and then the check down is going to be to Tomas Salas if needed.
Looking to throw, it's my way.
Look at it. You just read it and you thread the needle. Yes! We have misfired and thrown a few picks doing that, but if they do what you want them to do, that's called winning your ones, right? And for Manu Mawe, that was his one, was throwing that football where no one else could get it. So we won our ones.
They'll try to get it in with
Oh, Tomas!
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Sick. I don't like when they throw up the Heisman, dude.
He's been productive, just hasn't noticed the end zone. This dude's made big plays.
Oh, hell. Leo, are you streaming, bro?
25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the boxes. Still, this guy has been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And the extra point will.
So we call boot that scoot.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Temple came
Well, I love
away with
Patello.
the win
Patello's
today,
cool.
but not in dominant
He's got the
fashion.
cool
In fact, the
swag.
Bucks of Philly had to sweat things out for much of the
He's
second
made some plays out there.
But it also could have been worse. 60 minutes of
No, he is
football,
not.
a convincing outcome. And certainly
He's not streaming, or he's not a streamer.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
I'll look at it.
After the 3-yard pickup,
I put in due diligence. You feel me? Let me go down that line, bro. You ain't freaking this guy out. We just signed a 5-star. But that dude who just made the tackle, the only 5-star we have on the roster, not even our recruit from the last coach.
Shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
Let me get in there, Milk. Milk.
Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss.
Nice, dude.
Waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Whoa, and they're all Milk. The Milkman.
The Aztecs will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
We're actually playing good football, guys. Probably the best defense. Whoop. Oh, couldn't break it. Probably the best defense we played all year.
You want out of your punt cover unit. The Hawai'i.
Nope.
Turns to the field. Boy,
All right, cover 3. We could throw a little out here.
And this offense,
But when you got the cherry, bro.
everything in rhythm, move the ball.
I was gonna say something awesome until he did that shit. You don't get tackled behind the line. That's not what we do. Not here. You know.
Going on that sideline, what sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right there.
Dude, how the?
Decent game there before the defense.
That guy just picked up a boost of speed.
Hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make
cover
sure
3.
you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've
Look at
got
that.
to keep an eye on
Just
this
fall
guy,
forward.
make sure they know where he is at all times.
We had to throw that one quick. Just get that first down.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone.
What is it? 2-minute warning.
Quarterback, you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you could do
Cover
there.
4. I
It's now
typically
a
like to
first down.
go something in a seam against the cover 4, but we'll just run this one.
On the ground, it's Cherry.
Oh, damn. Great block. Little chop block on Whitehart.
2nd and 6.
Nice run there on
We
first
couldn't
down.
beat it, though.
This is a running back that gets better as the game goes on, so they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football.
I'm going to
let
take
him get
our
loud
check
enough.
down out. I'm going to leave him in the block. Because I think we can beat this man coverage somewhere.
Dropping back, it's Mawe.
My way or the highway.
Down the left
Woo! CJ Missouri.
side. In the end zone.
Was hard, brother.
The Madres
Brother Ronald.
always finish.
It's the coolest. It's the coolest. We even put stipulations on our dynasty, our whole
Downfield and delivering to the
philosophy, if you will. We couldn't recruit outside of interest. So, to start. So, all of our recruits have to be interested in the school, which makes it really hard to, like, be successful early, right? Number 2, if you offered people who weren't interested, they have to have 0 offers after week 3. So that was just kind of like a fun, like, make it a little bit harder thing.
scoring drive. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Waddle. Didn't find any.
Is that Jerry, bro?
free
That is
kickoff
Jerry, bro.
coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work.
I do believe these guys are going to try and throw for the sideline. So I'm going to take the sidelines away. Milk!
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this
Damn.
offense hasn't had everything go right for them.
We were
in the
all
first
over
half,
that.
but here's an opportunity, David, to execute.
That was
some
almost
plays,
awesome.
Put some throws
Super
together, and
awesome.
generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse. And this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it. Because you've done.
There
this
you go.
so
Come up and make a hit.
consistently.
Knock that ball. I cannot wait for college football 26, guys. Oh, so hyped.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. They'll ride
No way.
back and leave it with him.
You better make that damn tackle.
He's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes
Let's
the
ride.
stop. And the Aztecs will send out the punt unit.
Were you successful, Ronald? Did you bring a natty? Did you bring one to the island?
He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle. For
Okay, we're gonna now throw to the sideline. You feel me?
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to.
Oh my.
It inside the 20. And oh no, he loses the ball after the huge gain.
Get
Bounce
fucked.
Back to them. The Rainbow Warriors moving quickly to
That
the
was an
line.
epic throw. That was
They'll give it to the back. That's what you
consider me for the
expect from a
NFL
senior.
as a
Don't give them
draft
any
pick
extra
throw.
yards. Great tackle there. Going to work in the red
Uh-oh.
zone. They can't pick up the first down
Uh-oh.
without getting it into the
I gotta
end zone.
burn one, man.
The
Our
offense will
audibles are all
quickly use
dicked
the
up.
timeout.
It's okay though. We're fine. Let's get back into it. So I love a tight end in this situation, and you can throw them against the grain with a lot of success. But that's usually within the 10. We're on the 11. It's like that
Going to work
gray
on
area.
second down.
You know what I
The red
mean?
zone is still some
So I
ground
want
to
some
cover to pick up
faster
that
guys
first down.
here.
Wants to throw. It's my way.
Damn.
Trying to get to it. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I think we gotta kick a damn field goal again. We only got one more time out. It wouldn't let me hurry up and get on the football. I was gonna call one more play on third down, so I'm gonna run the clock. We're gonna call a timeout,
if they want to keep stacking wins.
and we're gonna walk it off into halftime. Work with me here. 3, 2 is where I go. I don't want to mess it up, you know what I mean? And have the controller not respond. So 2 seconds is where I'm
And
at.
as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. He'll line it up from 34 yards out.
Whoa, I almost missed that one too.
It is
Good
good.
gosh.
And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the second
I don't like
quarter. That means
the-
it's time to join Kevin and
The
our
field
halftime
goal
update.
replays on this game are
Nice to
pretty
see you
brutal.
actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do
Easy
there in
money.
Honolulu. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi.
I hope anyways. We're 3 for 3 this game. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it. I was talking about yesterday, one of the stats that I didn't want to jinx. Just talking about it will fuck it up. I said I'm not going to mention it, but we had only thrown 2 interceptions, and probably 4 plays after I mentioned that I don't want to jinx it, we threw our 3rd interception of the year. But that's pretty damn good, guys. To be this late in the season and only throw 3.
First, and we'll start the second half.
Pretty damn good.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that
Who's
last
injured?
play, and
I
we'll
saw
take a break
that.
to
It was like
check
a
him out.
funky, waited too long to go to the play call screen. I can't see anybody like rolling around in pain, so hopefully it's not our guy Garcia.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They'll open the second half on the ground.
There we go. You cut that in. It was. Damn, he got up quick though.
Loaded up, ran the football, had some success. What do they do
So
in the second
it shouldn't be a
half?
big
Come
deal.
back now,
He'll be
face
back.
guys, go the other direction, have success. Great job by the coaching staff.
Leaves it with the back.
Come on, Cherry
And they'll
Bra.
bring him to the ground after a short gain.
All right, let's go
They
bunch.
plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. Third down.
Tripuca's our main read here.
They'll try to
Just
get
because we
through
don't
the
need
air.
a whole lot.
Fires to the tight end.
And if you throw that
Russell to
early
the ground
enough,
after picking up the first
the
down.
running back on the street immediately turns into a lead blocker.
Single day, 3rd
So that's why I said like our main read there is Tribuka.
Great success by the offense so far.
Cover 2, and we got a mismatch, but it's White Hair or White Heart, which he could be a playmaker.
From the gun, they'll try to
We don't want to test it. Cherry Brock, and he could just do his thing, you know.
They're down at the 43-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rainbow Warriors are flying down the field.
Y'all see what I see?
Quarterback reacting to what the D is
Nope.
showing. He wants to throw. He's going
Come on.
up top.
Come
And it
on,
won't make the
Manu.
connection going for the big play.
I'll tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws
Overthrew
last
him.
week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up?
Ooh, it's a super blitz. I'm gonna turn this slant actually into a hook. And that hook's gonna be, it's gonna be there, and it's gonna be a first down. We just gotta catch it.
Back to pass. It's Mawe. Throws to the wideout. It's
Nice.
downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10.
They're in press coverage. The backer on our really fast slot. Damn, I can't call the inside zone. That's just fun, isn't it? It's fun for everyone.
Looking for space. It's Cherry. He's dropped
Cherry,
behind the line of
bruh.
scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So 1st down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in
Okay,
shotgun.
let's keep working.
Forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Do we go 5
It's gonna
wide?
be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just
Nah,
give this guy
I
an
can't wait
inch,
for
a
formation
little
subs though,
crease,
because I'm gonna
and he
take
can
that
make the
tight end out of 5 wide. I'm gonna put our
Defense
slot in
getting
there.
Stingier in their own end of the field. It's
Period.
3rd and long from the 28.
All right, if this guy is actually blitzing, then bowling is gonna be open.
From the gun, wants to
He's
pass.
not. He's not.
Gets open down the middle.
Pick another
Good
damn
tackle
field
there to
goal.
stop him
It's all
short
right
of the
though.
first
Points
down. It'll bring
are
up a big
points,
decision.
and I'm
The
happy
field
that
goal
we're
would
at
negate some
least
serious
in
run.
the
They've already been out
in
there
the
3
realm to
times.
get
The kicker
points.
will try it again.
You know what I'm saying? We're on that side of the field. We're blessed. And we're not just, it's not a snooze fest.
True as he
You
puts
know,
3 on the board.
6-0 in the 3rd quarter.
Let's go to
But that's
the
4
now.
field goals
Check
in
in
one
with
game. This
Kevin
might be a
Conner.
record for me.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Penn State has the lead right now inside Beaver Stadium, but it hasn't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by 6 over Rutgers. We promise to keep you posted.
Only
on what
6.
goes
Penn
down
State's a
in this
crazy
exciting
environment.
College football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. The inside handoff.
Damn. I guess pass. Everything I did was for the
It looks
pass.
like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a 1st down.
Pretty much
They'll
just
start this one
gave
from the
that to him.
29 on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
No!
That
Lemon!
incomplete pass caused by the
Lemon
big
is
hit on
French.
1st down. Second
I think
down
it's actually just lemon,
This offense has a 2nd down.
but
play.
lemon is so much funner to say.
Wide out in motion.
Sweep.
Little touch pass to the receiver.
Oh yeah, we forced him
Defense
inside.
there to stop him after
Great
a 3-yard
read.
gain to the 31.
What is that? 2001. He's got that 808 face mask, living the dream.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
I'm gonna cheat the inside. If they throw outside, I'm gonna be
On
pissed.
3rd down, he'll
Milk.
try to pick it
It's
up
you,
through the
baby.
air.
It's you.
He'll try
Fuck.
to do it himself. Turns it on in midfield.
Loser.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Man, it's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates coverage.
Damn it, Milk.
Everybody turns.
Could have been a career game.
Put him down, chew up yards, getting a big play down the field.
Oh, pick that. Lemon.
Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down.
I think they stay throwing.
Receiver shows motion.
But it's a 4-score game, man.
Top on first down.
Dude.
A strike downfield.
We got to figure it out.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Our secondary is questionable. It's questionable. We did just sign a 5-star defensive back, but we ain't going to be able to see him.
He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down quickly.
Next week is the last week before college football 26. I might do a members only simulation style and just see where we end up. Maybe nobody might just do it like a little sim just to see how our squad does, you know what I mean, without our assistance.
Something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Eldrin Camp. I always say that guy's his name is always wrong. I always say Elder Camp, I think. Eldrin.
Last score, the lead still at 19. Pretty big deficit as they are set to kick off. He'll bring it out from inside.
I don't think we've returned a kick this year for a study.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They kicked a field goal on
We're going to stay fly, boys.
They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now, just taking
little
a look
crack
at
black.
he's got in front of him and finding out where are my
Crack
playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dan?
We missed it, though.
Just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Throw this hook. Nope.
It's my way.
We'll just run that run and shoot, though.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. New set of downs after that completion. Here's the handoff.
Damn.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Damn.
Throw on second down.
Damn. We got to escape that. Took a little too long to develop, boys. We're all right, though. We're all right.
Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. And as we switch ends,
That's why we got him in. Nobody's undefeated. Nobody.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. First down to start the drive after the break.
That's a good thing for us. Tony Chavez. I used to know a guy named Tony Chavez.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost one on that last one. It's second.
He wouldn't be
11.
playing football, though.
Quarterback checking off. He wants to pass it on second down. Gonna try to get
Damn, I wanted that lead blocking. That was kind of a designed run the entire time. We were just using like the verts to clear out. Usually when they put both those backers on the line of scrimmage, they either drop out or they go really wide on the splits. And that's always like a easy tuck and run.
Here on third down.
I think this hook for 7's gonna be there.
Looking downfield, it's
Yep. Nice. This dude dropped so many footballs, so I'm really glad that he held on to that.
And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10.
We gotta leave Cherry Bra in the block here. All right, let's throw a tutty, or at least a big gainer.
He's looking to throw it. A shot toward the end zone.
Nice.
Touchdown Warriors! And the stomping has commenced. They extend this fourth quarter.
Hell yeah.
And now they
We
are
saw that
staring
coming.
at a 7-game winning streak.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth
Told
quarter.
ya.
They are still chucking it.
Y'all seen it here first. Cringiest cheerleaders in the game. I just don't like how exaggerated the shock is. Having a day.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good. And
I think I'm gonna do
Blue
9-minute
lead.
quarters for the next game too.
Yards down the field.
Oh,
And the score comes on a 35
Cherry bra.
for 6.
We're taking some licks out here.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return.
Oh,
inside his
Dedrick.
5. Really disciplined.
Built like a
job
backer,
on
dude.
the unit to get down
I
there
wonder
and
if
make
26 you
stops
can white out or
lead.
black out a game with your
Guys, let's
fans.
see what adjustments the San Diego State
I've
offense
seen
made this
so
time.
many cool setups, like UCF did a whiteout. They also did the blackout. They also did the alternating black white black white. I think you can only do it.
Deep down the right side.
Look at that.
And
Go get it.
and they made him pay.
It's dictated by the computer for big games.
He still gets his team the ball at the
I hope you
37.
can control that though. That'd be
Defensive
sick.
lineman late
That'd be
in the game,
sick.
man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
Yeah, we do a thing like at UCF. We always wore the Space U unis for senior day. I would love to like also make that like a
First
whiteout
down
game,
here for the offense.
or like Hawaii to do a blackout or a whiteout.
Running back searching
You know,
for a hole.
most of the dudes I
They'll
knew
wrestle
at
it down
Hawaii
just
liked.
short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the
If
chains
they
to measure
liked
this.
rugby, they liked
Man
the
down
All
on the play
Blacks.
as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And to have a blacked
And
out
the ball on
stadium,
first down. Let's see what they do on second.
awesome. We're just gonna try and run this clock,
He
fellas.
leaves it with the back. The Rainbow Warriors get it past the sticks.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
It'll be a first down. from the
Ooh,
39-yard line.
I'm gonna throw a hook here. Y'all know.
Looking to move it through the air.
Oh shit, that guy. We did not clear the tight end out, and kind of just put that guy
They're still throwing the football here this late in the game.
just
This
right
time
where he
of
needed to
lead.
be
They're
to
on
break
first
that
down,
up.
taking a shot,
He had
falls
one
incomplete,
shot.
but obviously they're still seeing
Speed
matchups they
option.
wanna
I
take
don't run a
advantage
whole
of
lot of
the back end
options,
this
guys,
defense,
but I'm
so they're
going
letting
to
it
here.
And now
I'm
on
gonna give her a
second down
go.
for this offense. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it.
I'm surprised I
Perfectly timed on that
knew a
pitch.
button
They
to
pick
hit.
up the first down on
That's
the
how
play.
much we don't run
Offense
options.
has a huge lead right now in the fourth quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game. Being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
The give on the counter.
Cherry Bra back in the game, but
Looks as
he's
if we have an
hurt.
injury on that
I
last
saw
play,
that
and we'll take a
too
break to
late.
check
Let's
it
get
out.
him pulled out of the game. If he's not done forever, then we dodged a bullet there. Yeah. Look, oh, it's his heart, broken heart. Poor Cherry Bra. We got to put in Dedrick though. No, we got another running back, I think. Selsner, really? Let's go Garcia. Selsner's not great.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Cover one. We're throwing a tutty.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call.
We love us some cover one, don't we? As long as we don't underthrow this football.
To throw, it's Maui. Gonna let it fly. Touchdown,
Bang,
Hawaii.
bang. I told
And
you.
the pummeling has started. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on.
Beautiful throw.
This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense.
This dude's on
complementary.
fire today. Manu Mawe for Heisman. You think? Could you imagine?
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And for a quick update,
Okay, he just strained his pec. It wasn't his heart. It was his pec. Cherry Brown went down with the pec injury.
TCU escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will
Damn.
take any win, but I think those Horned Frog fans could have done without this one being so close. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out.
I knew.
how about that? Sounds
Okay.
like they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
We got to put guys on the outside. I was thinking they just throw it to where we're not. But no, they're definitely looking for the sidelines now. So we're going to cheat over and play the outside. Leave the middle of the field open. I mean, that should have been a gimme.
That was a physical matchup there.
We put our boys on the outside.
Well, the defense came into
And
this
we
one
still
knowing if
almost
they stop
fudged
the
that up.
pass, They win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one.
Ooh, let's put our second string in. Look at you, dude.
They haven't even allowed 100
You're
yards
outta here.
passing in this one, and that's
You're out of here. Mass sub backups. We love it.
ahead here in the
There we
fourth
go.
quarter.
Now it's
And
an
the Aztecs
excuse,
will have it
right?
1st and 10. He wants to
Screen.
throw. Had to get rid of it quickly.
We read it.
Hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Maybe a little frustrated.
Look at
after
this
that
guy,
last
Patello, so
incompletion.
cool.
It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. They're going to throw it again.
Nah.
He's got him this time.
Nah.
They make the stop, but not before they do their
I don't know what
work
play we
up
just
top
called.
and pick up a 1st
Okay.
down. The Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. Going up top on 1st down. Finds a spot in the
Okay.
middle. No chance to run, but still a good game.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not
Gonna
throwing to
cheat
the
outside?
sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play. And boost the
Damn.
Grab near the sticks. It's Blair. They make the stop.
We're
at the
playing off.
37, but
That
not
dude's
before
name is
he's got
Blair
10
Blair.
yards and the
Did y'all
1st
see
down.
that?
Here's
This
this
motherfucker's
offense
name
with
is
a
Blair
fresh set of
Blair.
downs. To the air on 1st down. Coming after him.
Nice.
He's
Patello.
in a world of trouble.
Dangerous
And down
motherfucker.
he goes. A
Blair Bear.
catastrophic loss on that play. It has been said
Come
that the
on,
other
EA.
team's
We
quarterback
should
must
have
go
a
down, and he must go down
a
hard.
filter,
And he did.
coding filter that you can't have. You know how many Williams,
Rushing the quarterback,
Blair Blair,
understanding pass, and getting
Peter
the big fella on
Peters,
the ground.
John? You know what I'm saying? Like, chill
After
with the
big
double
1st
names.
down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The quick
We did
out.
have we actually recruited him. We did have to change it.
Nice
This
run there by
motherfucker's
the
name was
tight end.
Jimmy
It's
John.
real easy for his quarterback to find
Not
his
even lying.
location.
Would not about to have him on our roster.
Serious work to do if they
Change
want to
that
convert
name.
this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Oh, somebody got
Makes a
beat.
connection. And he'll take it
It's all
in
right,
for
we're
the
just getting
touchdown. It
reps.
won't
We're
have
just getting
much
reps.
impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
We whooped that
In a
ass.
lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
I don't know about that.
Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well, and you can tell at least now.
I don't know about
there's
that.
Something going that maybe you can build on.
And the extra point is good. Almost ready
If you
to
guys
take it away
haven't,
after scoring the
show
touchdown.
some love on the stream. Leave a like. Help us get pushed out into that algorithm. Means so much to me. Thank you.
He was
6 likes on the vid. Appreciate that.
as he stopped at the 23.
Let's get it up.
First down here with
Let's
time
get
for
it up.
maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
Dedrick is a
Just
freight
enough there to get
train.
it to the 25.
230 pounds. As long as we
We've reached
don't
the 2-minute warning, and this
run
offense
out of
will
bounds, we're gonna be
quite
just
content
fine.
to drain the rest of the time away. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need
The
8
bad
on
thing is
second
when they
down.
start cheating up, and we could throw on them. Watch out for that.
Running back. 1 step wrap, 2 step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on
Ooh.
the
Oh,
ground.
I thought that dude's
Man
entire
down on the
hand
play
just
as
fell
the
off.
Officials take a break to let him be checked out. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end.
Damn.
Finds a man on the right. And they'll do more than move the
Darren
chains.
Masters
They'll move
is
40
legit.
yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
This dude might be the best backup in the entire country.
The aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to
Beautiful
continue
throw.
evaluating their own
We
plays,
haven't
and I don't
missed
hate
with
the
him.
mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. They'll try to pop the draw.
Damn, I thought we
They
got
pick
it.
up
I
half
thought we
of
got
it.
the damn
2nd
thing.
and 5. And the Rainbow Warriors are in the hurry up. Quarterback change.
All right, let's see what he's got.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And the pass hits.
Jinxed
picked
it.
off. He'll try to take it back. He goes out of bounds,
Fucking
but
jinxed
what
it.
a
That's only the
play to
second
create
interception
a
of his
sudden
career.
change opportunity.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always
I
remember
absolutely,
your
if you guys see me,
first
like when I
interception.
do
They'll always remember this
that
moment.
specific play, I always call a hot route for the tight end or the slot. Because as you can see, the tight end brought the guy who picked the ball right into play.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work.
And sometimes I forget to do it.
Forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning
Unfortunate.
well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to.
Dude,
Finds a man on the left. He's off to the races. He's
I don't even wanna
showing off
watch.
The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got
Did we
it
make the
down to
tackle?
16-yard line.
Let's go.
Look at
That's
this
right.
guy.
We made a big play.
He's
Something to
fucking
build
4
off of.
yards
We
off the
got a lot
football
of
here.
points, and we need him quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing
Idiot.
in this ball game.
That chunk play has them in business. Set
Oh,
up with a
fuck
first
me.
down in the red zone. Got it.
Wrong button.
Into the end zone.
We called a
Touchdown,
run
San
right.
Diego State.
On accident.
And
I meant to hit
I love
cheat to the
because
outside
most of the time,
with our
I'm
coverage,
gonna
and we
get
went
right
run right, and everybody sold out over there.
Space,
Left that guy
if it's
wide
a
open.
linebacker or somebody who can't catch him. Nice play design. Nice job.
Just
throwing
like
out in
that.
front of him.
Make
He does
make
the
a
rest.
mistake in the
Gets
play
in for the
call.
touchdown.
Too easy. There's
Lining
about
up for the
1,000
PAT.
fucking buttons to push.
Smash
You gotta
it
know what
through
you're doing.
the PAT.
Like a damn
Quick
pilot.
strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. After that last
Ooh,
score, the
my
lead
bad.
still at 19. Pretty big deficit as they are set to kick off.
I think we can just kneel this, right? Yeah. Let's get the hell out of here. Game 2 coming up. The last game. Was it Utah State?
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that
Manu
leads to a
Mawe,
victory.
player of the game.
And I love when teams
Yeah,
go out
buddy.
and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David.
Hell
Tremendous
yeah.
effort and tremendous
There's
execution.
just
I love
something
competitive people.
exhilarating to me
Coaches,
about
I
the
love
passing
competitive
game
teams that
in
They know
football.
that their job is to go out and get a W, no matter matter where you play.
Some people like the grind.
Great job of this team.
Some people like the chess match of run pass
So that's
mix.
gonna do it for us. For Jesse
I just
Palmer,
love
head
airing the
college
football
Heisman.
out. We're not gonna do it to the point of being brain dead. You know what I mean? Ooh, we could have, should have, but we didn't upgrade our. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're gone. We are done and dusted with this. With this one, the final season. Our recruiting doesn't really matter. I'm just doing it because, you know, it's right. I don't know. I don't know the answer to it. Milkman, Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Week. We like that. We do have probably one of the best recruiting classes we've ever had, including this dude. We've been looking for a good defensive back our entire 21 years, and we finally get one. A lot of four. This is probably the most 4 stars we've ever signed. That's insane. That's really insane, guys. Okay, I'm gonna pull this. Smash that. Some of these guys can get a little extra, which is very cool. Oh no, did we? I'm not sure if we recruited this guy or not. Look at that. We have so many good dudes. This is, yeah, we're top 15. Look at that. That's crazy. And a 5-star. Very hyped about that. It's going to give us momentum. Yeah, look at that too. Looking to continue the momentum. That recruiting boost is going to give us momentum as we head into college football 26. Number 5 in the nation, guys. One last game here. What was that? NC State loses to Pittsburgh. That's a pretty cool color combination. The red versus the yellow and blue. We want to see this injury report. Yeah, our dude's still out. Poor Abram, man. Bringing it back for one last go. Dude, is he... I don't think he's been redshirted. So we could potentially give him a medical red shirt. No, we can't. He's been redshirted. Okay. It just didn't show up. All right, let's go back to work. On the road. Indiana land. All navy is perfect because we've got the white tops, white bottoms. I'm going to do white socks. Just to see what that looks like. Did I like that or not? Maybe. Fuck it. Let's try it. Last regular season game of the year. It's been a ride, hadn't it? It's been a damn ride.
Welcome everyone to Logan, Utah and the Beehive State. We're here at Maverick Stadium, home to the Utah State Aggies, and eager for this clash. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Hawai'i Rainbow Warriors, facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it
Let's
going.
kick it. Yeah.
The Rainbow Warriors will get us started with the opening.
Yeah, that's not a
kickoff.
bad look. It's not a bad look at all. Ooh, scared the shit out of me, actually.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Aggies offense takes the field to start this game off.
6'5". Utah State's typically had like really short quarterbacks.
But boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse,
There we
these
go.
kind of guys
Bam.
are so hard to
I
defend.
thought we were going to get a sack right off the rip.
They get pressure on him because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
off the play fake.
Come on.
Finds the
Oh my God. Why does it do that? We rarely miss tackles, and sometimes I feel like it just makes you.
And that's why they got to keep running the football.
Like puts an invisible wall around your guy.
You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw.
Here we go.
High and deep.
Please.
Makes the catch.
Did you see it? Choose this player, that player, that player. We couldn't choose the safety. Nice. We couldn't choose the safety. We kept going to the defensive back, which we know he's going to get beat. But it would not let me select the frickin' safety. We're having one of those cheese games here, guys. No! Okay. I thought he was going to do the read option. You know that we get suckered up for them read options. They will just run forever. They will Forrest Gump that shit.
So you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
What? What?
Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge game.
Our secondary is the butt cheeks, man.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job.
At least we stuck our hand out.
Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving
Damn.
touchdown on the year.
Lemon. Our fucking French defensive back.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
All right, let's go to work.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays.
That building was called the Athletics Academics Complex.
Covering 67 yards to the end zone. From inside the 15, here's the return.
Okay.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Hawaii's offense will get the ball for the first time.
Whoa, who was 97? And why was he in the backfield?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go.
This looks like a lot of blitzing right off the rip. So we're going to look to maybe throw an opening, one play, and a tutty.
He'll start this drive firing. He's got an open man. And they don't
close enough, right?
Until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense.
Oh, get outside. He's so good. He's so good. So fun.
Business at the 35 with a first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The give from the gun.
Tomas Salas is not the kind of guy who breaks tackles. Very small, so to see that was actually very cool.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency.
Nice.
You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes,
I am prepared to throw this football. I will tell you that. We're just luring him in, though. Little by little. Come on, Cherry, bruh.
You know, runs like this oftentimes
okay.
are like a boxer in a boxing
nope,
match.
not this time either.
Punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
All right, maybe we look at potentially an RPO. We just got to come out in the right look. Yeah, nobody's on our slot. But Crawford is notorious for not blocking on this play. Let's see if he does. Oh, look at that safety. Fucking hell.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Damn.
Send out the kicker to
dude came out of fucking left field. Literally.
It's good.
Ran into the kicker. Let's keep it rolling. Keep on rolling, baby.
Whether to take the points off the board. Might be the worst case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. And the Rainbow
So
Warriors
check this
have it in
out.
scoring position
This is
on
a
1st and
perfect
goal.
flag. And then we're just going to make it levels. And our read is going to be the tutty.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they
Period.
see. Looking for a man. It's my way. Snags it.
Not period. We had to check it down, but y'all get it. Y'all get it.
Spectacular execution there. See if they can get it done on 2nd and
Ooh.
goal.
They're in pretty close. We could get like a little touch, jet touch pass for the score. Maybe we got to get around the edge
Touch pass on the run.
or try to cut it back hardcore. I think we got to bring the fucking fullback out. We'll bring the fullback out for a 4th down.
Easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes. When I was
The
playing
question
quarterback. I'll
is,
tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so
do we
hard to
spread
seal
it
that edge,
out?
especially when these guys
Yeah, I
full
like
speed ahead
that.
coming around the outside.
I like that. Let's do that.
Will they be
Let's
able
run
to
the
get
spread at the
them
goal line.
1 more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down.
Damn, but they're in the box. Oh, we're going to create a flood here.
From the gun, wants to pass. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football.
Fullback it
All that
is.
has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take
Gotta
the 3
have it.
points on the board.
If we don't get it, the only positive is they got 99 yards to go.
The give to the big fullback.
But we got it.
And he
This
takes
dude's
it to
insane.
Miles. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Anything we ask our fullback to
Make
do,
no
he just
mistake
does
about
it.
Bring in the beef, right? Bring in all the extra offensive linemen, the tight end. You know what
I
we're
don't
gonna do. We're
think
gonna line up and we are going to smash.
we-
4th and goal
no,
situation.
we did, didn't
They are
we?
Successful playing a little bully
There was
ball
one on
with the
4th
big
down
boys
where
up
he
front.
got stopped. No, it's 3rd down. It's 3rd down. But on those 4th down,
The AT unit on the field.
4th and inches, 4th and ones,
And it's up
100%.
and good.
Dude's insane.
A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
I think we just kicked the flipping field goal. Pretty damn close.
Utah State sending its offense
71
back on
block
the field.
shedding.
After standing on the sideline and watching that long
Not great.
touchdown drive, they really need to put something
I thought he was
together
better
to
than
give
that, to be
their
honest
defense
with
a
you.
rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress the
Dude.
sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on the
Come
sideline.
on, Jesus.
And
We
that
wait
hit
all
will
day
get
for that to
home,
happen.
and the quarterback goes down
Did you see
for
how far that
17.
tackle pushed out
Well,
the
this guy's
defensive
really
end
feeling
there,
it. Of course,
the
last
edge?
week he had 2 sacks, and here he is in this one, registering his first. This guy very quickly is
Let's
making
go,
a name
Milt.
for himself as one of the
He
best
is.
pass rushers in college football.
We talked about him the past 2 episodes. He hasn't been the guy that we needed him to be, but he stepped up.
What can they pull out of the
I think
playbook
this
here
has been
on
like
2nd and long from the 17?
3 straight games of him being Pac-12 Player of the Week.
Touch pass on the jet sweep.
No!
Crosses the 30. Running toward the tape. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Utah State. And
I
once
swear,
he
man.
found open space, the band might as well
On
start
occasion,
playing.
we'll play games like this.
Quick
I didn't touch
touchdown.
anything, and my guy stopped running.
Man, we see this
Running
in
right
college
at the
football,
guy.
so much
And it just, like,
explosive
your guy
firepower.
stops.
We get high
That's
scoring
annoying.
game After high scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Oh, did you guys hear about college football 26? You remember one of the biggest gripes we've had about this game is the dog shit angles.
PAT gives them a 14-7 lead.
Apparently they're gonna fix that for college football 26. I thought it was like a programming thing, but apparently it's like it was intentional.
Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember
Oh,
watching
shit.
Ismail
Damn.
wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ohio. Just another
All right, can we rock it?
Football where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Should have just stayed on the straight and narrow, man.
Keeping an eye on it for us.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get loud.
Does everybody have hand warmers on their back? Holy shit, that's like a little weird looking.
Give to the back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. A 3rd and long coming up here. Receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking for a man. It's my way. Throws for the tight end.
Oh, he dropped it.
Make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Jared, my man, what do you mean? Does college football 26 ESPN? What are you saying to me, brother?
Got to be able to make that play.
The Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this
The
afternoon.
Utah State is not even bowl eligible, man.
He'll try to field
This
the
would be the
ball, bring it
worst
back.
loss ever.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. First down here for the offense.
Does college football 26 ESPN?
From the gun, the ground game. That play just never had a chance. They knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Let me see if maybe we missed it. Does college football 26 feature ESPN? Like a score bug or the box. Dude, that I don't know. That I do not know. I know like back in the day they used to have like a booth presentation. When I look back on the graphics of that shit, oh my god, boys. We thought we had it so good, but that shit was like, my god. But that shit was like Nintendo 64. Which when Nintendo 64 came out,
just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
that shit was unbelievable. I remember telling all my friends, dude, this is like, you can't even tell the difference between this video game and real life. Look back on some of those graphics. Not good. Swayhawk confirms that no ESPN. Motherfucking Caden Goldwire. I'm telling you, this dude is butt cheeks. But watch him. It's gonna come down to the game, and that dude's gonna make up for it. He has his whole career. Keep an eye out. But I'm about sick of watching this dude just get smoked. Thankfully, it's our last season, you know what I mean? Anyone remember that time? Louisiana Tech had 4th and 99. No, I actually do not. Dude, the only time I paid attention to Louisiana Tech was crazy. Did you know? Of course, if you know Hawaii, you know. Louisiana Tech used to be in the fucking whack, man. And the only time we're paying attention to Louisiana Tech is scouting right before playing them motherfuckers. But other than that, I have never heard of Louisiana Tech. I guess that's where the Duck Commander guy, he played quarterback at Louisiana Tech. Pretty cool. I like the Louisiana Tech baby blue uniforms. Those are pretty awesome. And the only reason I know that is we started our Dynasty Southern Miss, and we played Louisiana Tech a couple times.
This game is entirely different.
Back to throw, it's my way.
My way or the highway.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And you got man-to-man coverage.
Louisiana Tech, man. But they do a funky little air raid system.
Right there, it does a great job securing the catch, getting the first down.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
And that's Tomas. Tomas is legit.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can
I wish EA would release
gains, they will just
dude.
add up.
You got
Get first downs and ultimately get some points.
you got today or tomorrow off? I know you're off work for today.
They go right back to it.
Oh, Tomas, get there, baby. Whoa.
And this defense was flailing.
Whoa.
His way and got down to the 26.
You got tomorrow off, man?
Execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked. This guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second.
Throws toward the end zone.
Woo!
And he's got it.
Manu's crazy, bruh.
Rainbow Warriors.
Work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You know what would make those work days better? The new college football game when you get off. I feel that. I feel that, Jared.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy.
So close. The cool thing is, though, the only bright side we have is that it's released after the 4th of July. Because if it was released before, I might be spending that holiday not with my loved ones. I might be up in the house playing video games. You feel me? Defense got to stop.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
Did we kick? We kicked it. So as long as we could stay within a touchdown, we could tie it up coming out of half. I would love to go into halftime tied. Let's not trip over our words here.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on
hell no. Trying to get that jukey shit around me.
Every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure.
I actually get smoked by that. When they do that in and out, change of direction. My fingers just don't work that quick. Milk! Oh my God. I thought he was going to throw it. He faked me out and I jumped. And the milkman, he fell for it.
You're seeing pressure on the quarterback.
Damn.
They're outside the top 50 in sacks.
3rd and 29 was the last when they scored. It was 3rd and 29. So this 3rd and 21 actually looks legit for these guys. They're like, it's 8 yards closer. So what I'm going to do, we're actually going to go man coverage here. And I hope we can do cover 2. We cannot. So we're going to run a spy. We're obviously guessing it's a pass. It's a screen. Hell yeah.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to
This dude is so, oh my gosh. Did you see the last game? The last game, that dude just, San Diego State, he just threw for 2,000. This guy just 31-71, hold another 1,000 yards through the air.
Utah State will be forced
make you look real, dude. Every punter on this game is named Moffitt.
The punt can bail them out.
Come on.
From the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Makes a move. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the.
All right, let's go tie it up. I do want to run some clock though, guys. So we're gonna go run first here.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's
we'll take it.
to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit
That's
short
cherry,
to
bro.
bring out the sticks and measure.
I love that we have a cherry on our roster. I didn't recruit him. I would have though. I totally would have. Okay. I'm gonna to the short side of the field run an RPO. It's crazy, right? But you can isolate these blocks a little better. That's why I like it. You see your guys don't have.
And the Rainbow Warriors get
Come on, 8-5. You see how our receiver didn't have a whole lot of distance to go to make a block? He didn't make the block, but when you get him to the long side of the field, occasionally those guys will have issues trying to fucking block those guys, which is
Handoff to the lone back.
A little annoying. Tomas is... He's actually coming out, man. Rebuild Sam Houston. College football 26. Dude. The transfer portal's about to be crazy in college football 26. I think there's going to be a guaranteed 4- and 5-star playing time deal breaker, which means I think you're going to see a lot of like really good players, which we didn't really find a whole bunch in this game, but I think the next game is going to be a lot more realistic. We're going to start seeing guys. I don't want to say like Arch Manning, because I did see, speaking of Sam Houston, I did see somebody's Dynasty where they were playing Sam Houston and they scooped up Arch Manning in the portal. But can you imagine like stuff like that?
To the air, it's my way.
Like if they had that logic in this game with Quinn Ewers being a junior, Arch Manning being as good as he was rated, he's in the portal every class. You have little opportunity to like build legit depth. It's gonna be portal guys.
They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed in the middle.
Hell yeah. Broke them ankles. Let's run that clock.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback will audible. He's looking for a man on second down. Just a little
Cherry bra.
incomplete.
Damn. We're 100% when we need something done. We go to fullback. We're gonna do it again. We got 3 timeouts, guys. We're gonna run away from the blitz.
Give to the fullback.
Oh shit! I thought he was about to break that. Something special, something magical. It was still pretty good.
Offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And backed up, first and goal. This defense fighting to
I'm gonna try and sneak this one.
To the locker room. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Yep.
Touchdown Warriors. And they'll put that scoreboard.
Tie that shit. Oh.
Oh.
The gritty.
Yeah, and the passing game comes
I think they should make a rule like they had before that if you transfer, you sit a year. That would really like reel in the absolute craziness of this shit, dude. Like, not only do you sit out, you use a year of eligibility. Like Baker Mayfield, for example, he had to redshirt when he transferred to Oklahoma. And he used that. Luckily, he had a red shirt. But if you redshirt and then transfer back in the day, back in my day, your freshman year, your redshirt freshman year, you're ineligible. You lose a year of eligibility.
They're trailing by just 4 to Temple.
That would reel it in 100%. The craziest thing, I followed UNLV a little bit this year because, as you guys know, I'm out here in the Boston area. We go to a lot. Look at that shit. Look at it. Respect it. We watched a lot of Harvard football, and Matt Sluka was the quarterback at Holy Cross, and they came out and they played a decent game against Harvard. And then I heard that he transferred to UNLV, and he was doing good. And that's when I finally like started to understand like the transfer portal and how toxic this shit might be. Because 3 weeks into the season, this motherfucker said, "I'm done playing football for you guys. I'm redshirting. I'm redshirting myself. And I'm transferring because y'all didn't pay me." Dude.
They're going to open this drive with a pass.
Oh, the seam.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown,
Bang, bang.
Hawaii.
We tried. I don't know why he fucking bullet padded that. Bullet padded. Bullet past that.
They can put small drives together.
We put some air on it. We were trying to throw it above that linebacker, but fucking Manu said, I'm gonna do it myself, dude. Look at the smoke. We L1'd it over that guy. That was supposed to be a floater. I don't know why he burned it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
That was that L1 mid push, you know?
They're on top by 7.
Something like you have to stay 1 year before you can transfer. This is what I'm saying. The dude, what is his name? His name's like Damascus or something. The quarterback from UCLA. He's a freshman from UCLA. Went to Washington. Went to UCLA. Still a freshman. The dude transferred like Washington in the fall, UCLA in the spring, Hawaii in the summer. Dude hasn't finished a full fucking year and he's been to 3 schools already. That's crazy to me. And if I was Timmy Chang, that dude's not playing football for me.
The give to the tailback. Couldn't fight
I wouldn't let him. He just doesn't fit. Mike Alajado's like gotta be your guy. But I do, just from what I've heard, the grumblings around, I think if Alejado balls out, Alejado leaves Hawaii. Oregon maybe, because I hate to say it, man. This is exactly what this is exactly what I was about to say is look at Dylan Gabriel and what he did. And then if you've been following college recruiting, the Oregon's 5-star quarterback just committed to BYU, which puts them in a hole. And just because I've seen it so many times, I might have to bookmark this just in case this prophecy comes true, but it's not going to come out until the next football game. Watch Alejado ball out and transfer to Oregon because they are now in the market.
From inside his own 15,
and that is Alejado, Dylan Gabriel are very comparable. Very comparable.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field.
Yeah. Ashlock, the wide receiver hopefully Ashlock. I predicted he would transfer out if he got any playing time, just looking at his backstory. Hell yeah. But he didn't, and I got to give him props. And he's going to media day with Timmy Chang, which shows that this dude he's in it. He's fucking in it. I got so much more respect for hopefully Ashlock. And the reason I said he's going to transfer out is he was not recruited.
And listen, if it ain't broke,
and he sent an email to Hawaii, or Hawaii sent an email, either one, but they're like, hey, we can give you an opportunity, and that's all I want. And guys like that, DeKel Crowdis, McLean Watkins, they're just looking, just like you said, for that stepping stone. They're like, oh, I can come out here, I can play, and then I can, make a name for myself. But he's stuck it around. He's to go to media day. You can only bring 2 people to media day, by the way, and he was one of them. That shows that, oh shit, Tomas, that they've got some faith in him, and he's doing some things right.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Oh, Tripuka was open. Awesome though. Awesome. That's a lot of fun. I love the challenge.
On this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls.
Cover 3, boys. I'm going to change this up. Because who are we looking at? We're looking at Von Crawford here.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He's going to look for a man on third and short.
Brother, that's pass interference.
Despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Goodness gracious. This is a timing route. We ran right as we were throwing it. He ran into his guy. And then he just dropped it. It's also a cool thing, Big Kels. It's also a cool thing. I think the transfer portal, you know, you'll bring in guys for a year to use it as a stepping stone. You know, you'll get some lot better talent. I think, you know, they'll be like, I'm going to go to Hawaii because I can start and I can make a name for myself. And then I can transfer out, and I think that'll help in the long run.
The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game.
Oh my God, they picked that up beautifully. Awesome.
The defense will get this back and get some stops falling.
I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent.
That was great stuff. I like that.
But you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Utah State up tempo.
And the reason I say that is, you know, Shager was thinking about transferring his senior. God dang, dude. And he actually entered the portal and then withdrew from the portal to come back. That right there put like a lot of people on notice for like, I might transfer into Hawaii because they need a quarterback. From what I heard, I tell you, I do know a couple people playing elite college football right now that were like considering a switch because they're buried on the depth chart to go to Hawaii that year. Which would have been last year, because Alahada was supposedly not ready, was going to redshirt whether Shager leaves or not. So that it could be a good thing. It could be a good thing. Damn, brother, let me get you. Let me get you.
Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand.
Damn.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find.
Didn't see that coming.
He pushes his way.
I agree. I agree. The crazy thing about it, though, is if this was how it's always been, like traditionally, I don't think people are up in arms about it. You know what I mean? Like, change is always tough. And now these kids know nothing but the or they will know nothing but the transfer portal. I do think there's good things about it. Number one, I was poor as fuck in college. I needed student loan money to get groceries. I don't know if y'all have ever played ball at that level, but there's not a whole lot of U time. Much more U time at smaller schools, but it's still pretty intense. So that's a good thing that comes from it. But yes, it's a little crazy. I will agree with that. Ronald says, yeah, he did. I am a Leva. We were talking about that shit like right when it happened, actually. No U time, yeah. It's training, it's meetings. Yeah, it's fucking. You're lucky if you even go to school, dude. In all honesty.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football.
The ball's free. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
These wide receivers are so
Damn.
fast nowadays.
We went up 2 scores and just like that, guys. Just like that.
Let them make it happen. But a lot of times,
Sun up to sun down, brother.
chasing it down.
Kels, you play?
Football in the right direction. Defense
Tell me your story, Kels.
Getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense.
Big Chad. Chad's favorite team is he's from Tennessee. So Tennessee balls. We follow Tennessee just because our boy Chad is in the house. Part of the IP Army.
Still on the 34 after the incompletion. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd and 10.
Got him. Colt 45.
He calls his own number and all these options. Obviously,
Genty played his career at Boise State. Yeah. What was it? 2021 was the portal. And I'm gonna be fucking straight up with you guys. A lot of these guys say their NIL is worth millions of dollars. That's greatly exaggerated. There are people out there that make pretty damn good money. I know like a dude at Rutgers plays safety. He was getting like $2,500 a month, right, for a basic NIL deal, which was pretty damn good. And then they had a dude on roster that was over $1 million NIL, made less per month than that dude, the safety. I'm just saying, like, I don't know where they get these numbers. I'm not sure if it's like a media thing or where it comes from, but like some of those numbers are pretty fucking insane, and you don't just get paid to play football. Like, there's all kinds of stipulations to this shit. You know what I mean? You got to do appearances. You've got to make shit on your social media, stuff like that. So a lot of these guys that didn't do anything, like old Nico's brother from Arkansas, who owes the NIL collective something like $800,000 because he didn't do shit. That's what's fucked up. I thought we just threw a pick six. Good gosh. Thank gosh that it's not perfect that they just dropped that football. But some of these kids are like, I'm going to get paid so much money, and then they don't do what they're supposed to do. That's what I think's bad about the transfer portal.
To the air, it's my way.
Fuck, look at him. Look at him. Wide open. We got fucking smushed. Damn, overkicked it. That's how you get them blocked, man. That's never happened to us. I've never seen that kind of delay. Kyron Drone played at 2 schools, Baylor and Virginia Tech. Is that the dude at Tech that wears the F7 face mask as a quarterback with the Kelsey bars like this? You know what I'm saying? I think I've seen him in the bowl game.
Trying to do what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan. That's what you
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Doesn't it depend on the type of contract they get into for the NIL? The NIL, here's so the dude I was talking about, the safety for Rutgers, like the NIL is name, image, and likeness rights, meaning if I had a company that whatever sold these bad boys and I was like, yo, take this, promote it, and if you do that, I'm gonna pay you this amount of money and I'm gonna put you on our social media So that was it.
The play action
Because
fake.
it's amateur, considered
Fires
amateur,
to the middle. And the ball is
you
picked
couldn't
off.
do that. That's like
How about that? Making a
a
play
breach
set up
of
your offense
contract with
inside the 40 at the
NCAA.
39.
You can't
Not all
use
DBs make the play at the
name,
end, right?
image,
They
or
back the
a
ball down,
likeness,
they
which is why
make
EA got in
decisions.
trouble in the
They
first
don't
place
really
for college
secure the
football games.
Great job by the DB securing
And they
the
got
football,
sued
forcing
for
the turnover.
how much money? And how this whole thing came about was because of this video game. Honestly, this is where it all started. But
Hawai'i
it's
has
the
it back as they send the offense onto
some
the
people
field.
are setting it
They had
up
to
like a
punt it away on
fucking
their last
like a
possession, but man,
trust,
what great field
like a
position this
bank.
time.
I mean, this
Like,
is
this is
awesome.
the
Last possession
NIL
didn't go
collective.
great. Now
All
you're
these
set up with an
businesses
opportunity
are
to
gonna
get some
throw
points.
down.
Start thinking about what
Up.
plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
to get to pay and get specific players, and in that it's a long list of needs. A long list of, you got to show up for this appearance, you got to wear this t-shirt on this Instagram post, we need you to swing by the restaurant, dude. Shager, go look at Shager's Instagram. That is a perfect example
And he's able
of
to find a
NIL.
little bit of running room before they get him
Ashlock's
down.
got some more NIL stuff coming through. I think he just did
Getting downhill, making the good
what's
run.
the
Great
what's
job
the
finishing.
water on the island that's in a fucking plastic bottle? I can't support that,
They'll try
especially
the
when
run.
you're on an island, dude.
They get him on the
Anyways,
ground, but
damn,
it's
there
a
goes
first
Tomas.
down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be
I hope
checked
College
out.
Football 26 has great reviews. You heard it here first, Jared. The best college football game yet. College Football 26. You heard it here first. I paid for it already.
Rainbow Warriors
Pre-ordered.
with the 1st and 10.
Done and dusted. It's gonna be sick. And if it's not, tune in here, I'll tell you.
Soften him
Yeah,
up with a run,
yeah.
down the throw.
Get open.
And they're
Don't be
able to
tackling
force
me
him
out of bounds.
on the
Hell
first
no.
down pickup.
That's a pretty
Hell
good job by
no.
this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these
Saban
quarterbacks.
retired. He saw the writing on the wall, dude. He ain't putting up with this bullshit. What it effectively does for a dude like Nick Saban is the man. He's the program.
As they get set to snap it,
He
time
runs
winds
things
down
a
here
certain
in the
way. And the NIL effectively took the power away from him. His style of coaching. And gave it to the player.
Fought tooth and nail
I don't
through three, and it is
I don't wanna
all
fucking be
locked
here.
up as we take a look
I
at
don't
the
believe
stats.
this shit you're saying to me. And I'm fucking gone. And I have no repercussions for walking off this football team right now. I'm a redshirt myself.
Can't wait
And I'm
to
gonna go
see
play
how
for
this
Ole
fourth
Miss.
quarter is going
I'm gonna
to
play
go
for
and see who
Vanderbilt.
can come out on
I'm gonna
top in
fucking
this
beat the
barn
shit
burner.
out of you, Nick Saban. Hell no. Nick Saban, nah, I ain't about
Second
that.
down now as they're ready to go back to work.
Actually, very smart.
To the air. It's my way.
Oh, I wanted to sneak up in there. We did break a tackle.
The 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
You know, people will complain about the game. Dude,
Frustrating reality of college
the
football.
thing
Like,
about
with the guy in the
gamers,
quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive
the thing
yards.
about
Makes the
gamers is
defense have to
they-
account for him every single play.
they bitch about everything. I hate to say it, everything's a fucking problem.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it.
Give me that.
Bought a little time,
First
let
down.
him go.
Thank you.
He's
Scared
got
me
it
a
on
little.
the
Scared me a
sidelines,
little.
foot in
We got it.
bounds, and it's a first down.
I played Marvel Rivals for a while. I was huge into Apex. I was pretty damn good at Apex. Masters, Diamond. every season. What's another one? Cherry, brah.
Hawai'i. And with that, they move out front.
Cherry, brah. What's another?
Follow the block. The offensive line
Pretty much
will
just
take the
Apex
top
and
of the
Marvel
play.
Rivals.
And I tell you what, most
These
of the
mother,
time,
the
Reese
people that
requires
play this
skill
game
to find that hole and,
are
slither through a little
fucking
crack.
toxic.
That was not a crack. That was
Toxic.
wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because
Getting into like competitive FPS games just showed me the collective intelligence of gamers in general.
The extra point is good.
We
And
all
now
love
on the
video
board, they're
games,
up
man.
by a touchdown and an extra point.
But these
Let's go to the
motherfuckers
studio
are
now and
just
check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
everything somebody else's fault. This game's fucking sucks because of he's really dog shit. It was never me. I was never the problem. It was always you. It was always the game. It was always the meta. It's always poor me. I'm fucking good. You're fucking trash. This game's fucking trash. I could not take that shit anymore, dude. Gamers are fucking dipshits. But we all love games, you know what I mean? I can include myself in there as well. All right. Hey, we're out here. If you're out there, throw them up. You know how we do it around here. 4, baby. 4th quarter. Let's go win a football game, shall we?
On that first play of the drive, it's 2nd and 11. From the gun,
Give me that.
Gets the give.
Let's go.
Versus the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. And the Aggies want to crank the tempo.
I think we got past. I think I missed a couple here. Let me half of Washington's players transferred with their head coach. Marshall, same thing. A lot of the Marshall dudes went down to Southern Miss.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in great rhythm all game long.
This always happens. A lot of dudes transferred out of Michigan when Harbaugh went to the NFL. What's another? That's the thing I love about Dan Lanning at Oregon, though. He was like, my dream was to go to the NFL until I just realized that college football, what I'm doing here, because it's true, dude. At the professional level, the focus is less on the team, less on the environment. That's the magical thing about college football. That's why I love college football. It's so much more than fielding a team and putting the best players out there.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Solid fundamentals on that.
There's so much that goes into it. It's a whole vibe, you know. Let's lock down. Yeah. Alchemist. Drink alchemy in the house. Kels, vex up. Throw them up, baby. Appreciate you. Oh, that ball game, son. I think, right? No, we still got 5 minutes.
No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
We ain't got Terry in the house today. Terry, if you're watching this later on, man, we miss you out here, brother. Terry's been, ever since he subscribed to the channel, that dude's been at every single episode, every single live, every single short. This is the first time I haven't seen Terry up in here.
The Hawaii offense returns to the
I
field.
think we keep it on the ground, man. One field goal effectively effectively puts this game away. Look at him. They couldn't get him down. Nice, Tomas. Nice, bro. Oh, shit. Tomas is fucking... He is... I don't want to say soft, but he's fucking soft. Let's put Dederick in. Look how big Dederick is. 6 foot 230. This guy's a fucking freight train.
Know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute.
Yeah. Dude, speaking of Florida State, their new quarterback, Tommy Castellanos, out of Boston College, which I've seen play. Well, we went to the Western Kentucky Boston College game. And that was after they beat Florida State, obviously. Dude, talk about fucking toxic. From what the internet says, and the internet is very easily manipulated, right? But from what he's quoted as saying, NIL done got to this guy's head. And the crazy thing is, I think Florida State fucking recruited Castellanos from that game. From the Florida State Boston College game. Which is highly illegal You know, back in my day. But apparently you can do that now.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. But a little time, lets it go.
Inbounds.
Fires to the big fella.
Yeah, what I heard is basically like a fucking his first campus visit was when they went down to play Florida State.
Look to keep this drive humming. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
Damn.
And the defense
We're all right, though.
No pickup at all.
We're all right.
This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on second down.
Damn, we can't flip the play. Okay. I guess we run right at him.
The give to the lone running back.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough.
We gotta throw past these sticks.
And run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down.
Goddamn
force.
force.
It's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Bowling's our guy here, but you see the splits. This is really funky. I think this is like a. It's got to be like a cover 2 invert.
On third and long, try to convert.
We'll just go in the middle.
Got his man quickly.
Good read.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Smack talking Bama. Exactly. Bama ain't never played Tommy Castellanos. If this dude balls out, we all look like idiots, right? He said he ran the ACC at Boston College. I don't know if y'all watch any ACC football, but it wasn't Tommy Castellanos in Boston College. The dude's mid.
From the gun, the running back has it.
The dude's a top level quarterback. He's obviously he plays at a high level, but you got to be to play Division I football. But in that category,
now on second down, and we'll probably
he was pretty
see
mid.
Another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. Out of the shotgun.
Ooh.
They get him down, but this offense
Whoa.
is set up goal from the 9. Timeout called there by
Just
the
saying.
defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
I am interested to see, because Carson Beck's one of those guys. Carson Beck, Jesus Christ, talk about a dude. I think that's got to be a fucking record for throwing interceptions and being that hyped up, no? Every time I watch Carson Beck, he threw like fucking 4 picks.
With the run on first and goal.
And then he's out there getting millions of dollars to transfer.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve.
Speaking of Cam Ward and the Hurricanes.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play.
I don't
Now
want to
a
throw a
second
pick here,
and
guys.
long
That's why
coming.
we're like taking it nice and easy.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. A strong
Damn.
wrap up from
Okay.
the junior.
That's going to be a timeout. Charged. Timeout. Assessed. This is what I mean. We're going to come out. You guys saw the fumble we had earlier. I'm going to come out with my fullback. It's third and goal. We're not going to score a touchdown here. But we kick a field goal. That's a 2-score game with 90 seconds left. And we can run a good 40 seconds off the clock.
The give to the fullback.
This ices the game. And all we wanted was to just line this kick up, because I am the worst field goal kicker on this game on YouTube. Now we just got to time it up with the clock running down. Actually, I'm just going to call a timeout, guys. So that way we max this.
I think you kick it right here.
We just max it out. The most possible time ran off that clock there. And then we'll burn a couple more seconds. Now I don't have the pressure of the clock. 2-score game, no timeouts for Utah State. This game should be done and dusted. We're already guaranteed to go to the Pac-12 championship. We're officially, if we can win this, undefeated in the Pac-12.
Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter.
We win the Pac-12 championship, I think we go get another first-round bye, which if you guys remember last year, we beat UCLA in the Pac-12 championship. And then we lost to UCLA in the playoffs. So,
defense can just stop them from scoring a touchdown.
Yeah, we've got,
from inside his
it's
own
laid
10,
out in
he'll try
front
to
of
help
us,
out
the
their
storybook
field
ending, if you will.
position. And he's able to pick his way
We
through
can
the
do it.
traffic nicely.
Yeah, they
For a
did.
good return on that one before he's brought
Has
down.
not played against
Utah
Clemson.
State has it back, ready to go to work on offense.
You got to love confidence, right? But there's a fine line between confidence and arrogance.
It's go time. We gotta
And I
put some
think,
drives together,
I
down
think when a
multiple
dude
possessions,
starts
Jesse,
talking
we
like
don't
that,
have any time to
Alabama's never played me.
Down he goes. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming.
I mean, Florida State has looked like a
They'll spike
bunch
the
of
ball to try to
dipshits.
save as much time as they can.
It's this past couple years, and they're not starting off on the right foot by bringing this motherfucker in and giving him a microphone. You know what I mean?
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long.
Yo, Nathan. What's up, brother? How we doing? It's been a minute. Oh, Milkman. That should be ball game. Oh, no.
Down in the 4th quarter.
They're going to go for it, man. They're going to go for it.
Go for it on 4th down.
Happy Thursday, big
They'll
dog.
try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's taking a deep
Hell
shot
nah.
to the game. Another interception.
Forget about
This
it,
guy
kid.
Can't find his own players. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
We did it, boys.
And that's a really good
After
job
going
by the
2 and
defense,
2,
understanding the situation of football. It's
we
4th
win
down.
8
It's late in the
straight.
game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away
Hell
all
yeah.
the deep stuff. Make them
This is
force
what
the
we
football into
needed.
Coverage they do, and they stamp this game.
Last time FSU versus Bama is 45-12. I'm a huge proponent of
Movement from the
any
linebackers
given
trying to
Saturday.
mess with the offensive line's assignments.
I think Vanderbilt proved that last year. I think Arkansas
With the
proved that
game in
against
hand, the
Tennessee
offense
last year.
Choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee.
I
This was
think
an offensive showcase out there today. We thought
Ohio
it would be a
State over
high-scoring
Oregon
game, and it certainly delivered.
proved that last
If you
year.
love offense, then you love this type of game. Both
But,
offenses going up and down the field. Seemingly it will.
Yeah,
Throwing the
you've
ball,
got to
running
be.
the ball. But David, I feel like if you're a fan of
That's why I
defense,
say it's
maybe
razor
this is
thin
what
confidence and arrogance.
Defense option. He didn't really get too much of
Arrogance
that
is
stuff,
toxic.
but, you know,
Arrogance is
you gotta get a
dangerous.
few stops
Confidence
late in the game.
can be
You gotta get
used for
one.
good.
Not a one stop with this many points that was being scored.
Tails.
You got to stop late. That's why you got the
Michigan.
That's gonna do it
Great
for us.
example.
For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack,
Great
our
example.
entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has
Shit,
been
when I was
another
getting my
presentation
master's
of
at
BD
Kansas
Sports
State, we were supposed to be a really great team. This is after the Colin Klein era. So when K-State was supposed to go to the freaking national championship, lost to dog shit Baylor. Anyways, we open up the next season, either open it up or home opener or something. North Dakota State, which is one of the better FCS teams. They came in and beat the hell out of us, and they almost beat Colorado. So yeah, man, any given Saturday, that's the truth right there. I don't think we need to dump any hours. Yeah, we've maxed this out. We've already extended more scholarships than we have room. Like a guy's leaving, so we will have to cut some players. Got to be careful what you wish for. That's what I always say, man. But that's also like what's dangerous about social media too. You know, you feel like you always got to be running your fucking gums to be relevant. And that's true to an extent, but you start talking like that, if that guy does not deliver, if Tommy Castellanos does not deliver, he becomes a dipshit for life. You just got to look at that. Boise State, baby. Pac-12 football championship, 4th in the nation. We love that. We got some bye weeks to go. When we come back, guys, tomorrow, 1 p.m., the final postseason of our Dynasty on College Football 25. We're going to get it. We're going to take on Boise State. Hopefully, we're going to win us a Pac-12 championship. Hopefully, we're going to go into the college football playoffs. We're going to try and get our very first national championship, bring it back to the island. Guys, I just want a special shout out to you guys, IP Army. Thanks so much for hanging out. There's a million channels out here, dude. and you guys decide to hang out with me. I appreciate it. Chad's in the house. Big Kels, all the way from Hawaii, hanging out. Nathan, great to see you, buddy. Ronald, so cool to see you in the chat. Drink Alchemy in the house. We had Jared in here. Jared Jalucci, fucking legend. Who was our guy with the yellow? Sway Hawk. Leo, that's who it was, man. Leo, thank you guys so much for swinging by. Big Chad, thank you so much for swinging by. I appreciate you guys. You are the realest. You guys make this shit fun. I always appreciate sharing the stories and talking football and video games and philosophy and talking shit. That's what we do around here. Thank you guys for being part of the IP Army. Until tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you guys right here. Have a blessed day. Peace.